Hello viewers, today I am going to teach you a protocol. A protocol is a set of a rule through which you communicate on internet. So it is a very essential part of the internet. Without it you can't surf the server, you can't surf the internet and can't get the information from the server. So how communication work on internet, how you transfer the file, how you work on the internet, today I will tell you through this chapter. The rules which determine how data should be transferred over a network, compressed, presented on the screen, and so on. These sets of rules are called protocol. Hence, the basic need of protocol is to standardize the process and way of communicating over in computer network. There are several types of protocols and their unique features. Although there are a lot of protocol, but I am telling you few protocols which is very essential for the beginners to know, because there is a 7 layer through which on each layer there is a protocol, and I am taking only for the few protocols. FTP file transfer protocol. It is a standard internet protocol. It is one of the simplest and easiest ways to exchange the files between two or more computers on the internet. FTP uses Internet's TCP/IP protocol to download software program to our computers from other sources. The source can be a web server or a remote host over the internet. TCP. TCP is a transfer control protocol. It is used for reliable, foolproof data transmission over the network. IP, it is a set of standardized rules which determine how the packets are transmitted over the net. As in previous lecture, I have already told you about how the packets are transferred, but today I will tell you, once you make an email again, once you make an email, then it is splitted into different chunk of packets, and these packets are transferred to the internet protocol by transfer control protocol, and this protocol also store the all packets which have a header in which there is a number of packets through which they reassemble on the other place where it's reached. And IP work is to take the packet from the TCP and transfer to the target safely. So internet protocol is also very important, but suppose if there is a packet which is not reached on the destination, then these information IP gives to the TCP, and TCP and IP get acknowledgement and get another again that same packet and resend to the target till the whole information reach to the target. So here is a working of FTP. When a file client asks the server for some file, then it's sent to the client, and the data connection is initiated between two. And how it work, I will tell you. FTP can be used either using GUI based software or MS-DOS prompt. As you know, MS-DOS prompt means disk operating system, but these days the GUI, graphic user interface, is using people because it is friendly and they need not to learn the commands by heart. Just on clicking you can access the place where you want. Internet browser have an inbuilt features to make a FTP request to other servers. A user need to log in on the FTP server and provide his her credential. Some of the files always available for free public use to download. So hence, if you want to do the work on FTP, then you have to give your credential, your information. Hence, we can say that FTP is simply used for the purpose of transfer over the internet. It can be data uploading and downloading. Its simple work is to data upload or download. And I know you must know the what is uploading and downloading, because every day you are downloading my video and I am uploading my video to the YouTube. How data gets download on or upload on the internet? What is the process to download and an upload? So client establish a connection with a server, and client make a request for data transfer using FTP protocol and send to the server. Client first of all make a connection with server and then send the request by using FTP protocol to the server. Server replies that request using FTP protocol. Server also use the FTP protocol to reply. Control connection used to send and receive control message initiated by the client. How the message will control? It is controlled by the client. After receiving request, data connection is initiated by the server. As the server get the request, it initiate the connection, and as the first file download, then the connection expire immediately, so no one can harm the data. A new data connection is established for second file transfer, and then if you want to transfer or get the second file, then you have to connect again. The data connection appears and disappear frequently, so the connection appear and disappear frequently. The control connection remain active for the complete session. एक सेशन के लिए पूरा कनेक्शन प्रेजेंट रहता है. HTTP hypertext transfer protocol that you use in everyday life on World Wide Web determines how different programs exchange data over the internet, how messages are formatted and transmitted, and what action server and browser should take in response to the various commands. कैसे डेटा कम्युनिकेट हो, कैसे जाए, कैसे आए, how the text represent on the browser, all these things controlled by HTTP. Web server open site on client request. We think it is a browser which open the site, but actually it is a server. हम लोग सोचते कि अरे ब्राउजर कर रहा है सब काम, but the server do all these things. When client send request contain headers which determine the type of transaction which is going to take place. When the client send request contain header which determine the type of transaction. Header में ये बता रहता है किस टाइप का transaction होने वाला है. The server replies back by sending the header and desired data. और सर्वर उसी हेडर के रिक्वायर्ड डेटा के अनुसार इंफॉर्मेशन भेजता है. The header contain the type of data being sent and current status of the transaction. If the transaction fails, the server won't send any data except the error message. और अगर नहीं होता है तो error message आता है. SMTP Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP is the most common protocol used for sending email between two servers. This protocol has limited ability to queue the message at the receiver, and hence we need some other protocol for email. It is generally used to send a message for a mail client to mail server. That is POP and imap. So how it's work? Let's see. Sending from PC a message. When you send an email, it's come into the email queue. Then SMTP server take that message and send it to the internet, and again it will come into the mail queue. Then POP server will send it into the PC. So this way the SMTP work. क्यू में लगती है मेल एंड उसके बाद SMTP सर्वर पे जाती है, फिर मेल क्यू में लगती है, उसके बाद पॉप सर्वर उसको लेकर के PC पे भेजता है. IMAP and POP. What is the benefit of these two? Standard protocol for retrieving email. In today's world, almost every single email client support both these protocols due to the wide acceptability. Why it is necessary? The utility of IMAP and POP protocol varies with respect to their usage in different environments. IMAP. IMAP is suitable for people who need to access the email from multiple computers, since store our email on the mail server. For example, school mail accessed by the teacher and management and many more official peoples. POP download the email to our local computer and remove it from the मेल सर्वर. प्रॉप क्या करता है, अपने मेल को डाउनलोड करता है और सर्वर पर से डिलीट कर देता है. IMAP helps to prevent our mail from getting destroyed during several server disk error or crash. Or IMAP is not suitable for office use, but it helps to read that mail which we already in offline after download. POP is more suitable when we use to read mail in office because it's download mail first, so mail will be available for future use even if we are offline. IMAP allows concurrency, so we can access our same mail on several places at same time. For POP does not provide this facility. So that means the IMAP is more powerful than the POP, and IMAP save our email during crash and store in a server, but POP down help those people who want to read the mail on offline. IMAP allowed concurrency, but POP doesn't. Concurrency means कि same time the several people can read the mail, and IMAP sort and search email with a particular keyword, but POP cannot. It is a very fine facility of IMAP. We can search hundreds of mail of same company in our mail by giving the keyword of that company name, and easily we can access and find out the mails between thousands of mails and work easily by giving some simple keyword of that particular group or date or their common informations. For example, we want to get a mail of particular group, that you open a group folder. Either you make a folder of that company, so you can open the folder and get the mail, or either give the keyboard or make a rule of criteria. Criteria means you making a conditions that I want the Airtel bill, I want the MRS school details, I want the Disneyland detail, and any detail or YouTube detail, anything. This disadvantage of IMAP is that it's required 24 hours TCP/IP connection of the IMAP server for regular notification of न्यू मेल. लेकिन IMAP के लिए जरूरी है कि आप सर्वर को हर समय एक्टिव रखिए. Then you can open the mail anytime, anywhere, and it cannot be destroyed. But a POP will help you to do your work on offline. In place of that, IMAP help you to get your destroyed mail also. So this is all about the mails and how we transfer the things by using HTTP and FTP. So today I am closing this tutorial. If you like this, then please subscribe and share to